All right, I'm going to let you guys hear a recording of me setting up a foreign grantor trust for a client. When you hear moments of silence, that is because I am either muting or redacting the client's private information. So you won't be able to hear their name. You won't be able to hear, personal information, where they live, and things of that sort. So when you hear moments of silence, it's because I am removing or not allowing certain information to be read during the recording. Okay. I'm going to start the call where the agent begins to ask questions on the form. So everything else I left off, and the recording starts where the agent begins to ask questions based upon the form SS4. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. And then is this for a limited liability company?
No, it is not.
Okay, what type of entity is it for?
It is for, give me a second, I'm going to read to you from the form, a non-withholding grantor type trust.
Okay. And that phone number you gave me, was that a U.S. phone number or was that foreign?
It's a U.S. Number.
Okay. And then you are party. Okay. Let me see if I got that back.
I wrote
Can
you
verify
guys' phone number at the
trust
top of
name?
the form. Is that okay? I'm sorry, I was trying to jot the number down. Is it okay that I wrote your number at the top of the form? Can you see it?
The 267.
Yeah, I had wrote your number. I didn't know. Is the SS4 still good, even though I just scribbled your phone number down at the
Oh, yeah.
top? Okay. I just wanted to know. Okay, Ms. Morgan, so the you were asking for the legal name of the entity?
Yes.
Okay,
Make sure I have the correct one.
sure. And then after it has foreign grantor trust.
Perfect. Okay, so I do have to spell that back. I'm required to. I do apologize.
That's okay.
And then I show treasurer title. Okay, and then I will have her title, which is trustee, and that'll be TTEE.
Correct.
So if she were to ever call in, and you'll just let her know, and they'll ask her that will be one of the verification questions to bypass to be able to get her account. They'll want to know her title.
Okay.
And then okay, and then that mailing address is foreign.
Yes, for the foreign grantor trust, it is.
Okay, so that was 30 in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
And the province of Ontario.
Yes, Ontario province.
Okay. And the postal code I show is N9B as in boy, space OC9
That
or
is
zero C9.
I think it's 0C9.
Okay, perfect. And that was in Canada?
Yes, Toronto. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, and then I do show a street location.
Next, you're going to hear the IRS agent tell me that I had my addresses backwards, okay? The mailing address had the address to Canada, and the street address had the address to the United States, and that was backwards. That was also one of the errors that was in the ebook. And listen to the agent. She tries to help me realize that I made a mistake, okay?
Okay, and then I do show a street location.
Mm-hmm.
So I show the street location as inside the U.S.
Yes, for the trustee. That's the location of the trustee, but the grantor is in Canada.
Okay. So if I add that street location, it might give me some problems.
Okay.
Because I think it might recognize it as inside the U.S. because it's a street location address.
Okay.
Rather than just a mailing address.
Sure.
Now, would like that address to definitely be in there. I mean, I want the.
Can we
want that Texas address as the mailing address?
Yeah, let's do that PO box. We can't do. Can we do a PO box? I have a PO box for the trustee.
For the location.
Yes.
Address?
For the trustee, and it is a United States post. It is.
It is a foreign one, or it's the United States?
It's in the United States.
Okay. Do you want to give that as the mailing address or the street location address?
Let's do the mailing address. I apologize. I caught on to what you were saying because there is a difference between the street address and the mailing. I would like to do it as a mailing address.
Okay, so what is the mailing address? Okay, perfect. Okay. And then for the location address, are you wanting me to just not leave that blank, or are you wanting to put that foreign address?
Yes, the location, the principal location for the grantor trust is going to be that 30 Samuel. So the principal place of business is located.
And was it also formed in Canada?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And then line 11, I show the date of the started was March 4th.
Yes, today is fine.
Of this year?
Yes, of this year.
Okay, and the closing month for the accounting year
is going to be December. I'm sorry.
December,
I apologize.
Okay.
It's going to be December.
Your side? Okay, any employees now or within the next 12 months?
No employees.
Okay, and did you want to list a U.S. business phone number other than the one you gave me?
No, that's okay if I don't have to.
Okay, I'll go ahead and process your application.
Okay.
Okay, I have an EIN here for you. Do you have something to write it down with?
Yes, I do. I'm ready.
Okay, that is 98. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
They'll be receiving a notice here in about 2 weeks listing any applicable returns that they're required to file.
Okay.
As well as the first due date of those returns.
Okay.
And then also we advise them to keep that letter for their permanent record and to make copies for it for business purposes.
Of course.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, Ms. Morgan, you've been so helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You have a great
You have a good night. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, and that was it. That was pretty much the gist of the call. Like I said, the only parts of the video that is like bleeped out or redacted or moments of silence is where the individual's personal information was being called out by myself and by the agent. Again, if you can hear me and the agent talking, I had I probably was just tired. I put the addresses in the wrong space. So the mailing address is always the United States. And on the left hand side, am I right? On the right hand side, sorry, of the form where the trustee name goes, that is the address in Canada. And so that was one of the errors. It was one of the mistakes I made in the ebook that I had to kind of go back and correct. If you read the transcript that came with the ebook, in the transcript, it kind of told you that exactly where the mailing address should be a United States address and that the street address should be the foreign address. Okay, so but even still, that was my error. But I kind of want to get y'all in the habit of like reading sometimes, like the examples there could be an error. You know what I mean? There could be a misstep. And so in the like the directions and the transcript that I included inside the ebook, the transcript gave the correct information, but the example was off. And I can kind of get how that caused a bit of confusion. But I think this was one of the best. I'm glad I captured this recording because you can hear me make a mistake and then I tried to like recover. You know what I mean? Like in the process, I'm trying to correct it and fix it as I'm going along to kind of show you guys. Like I let you guys hear my bloopers and my failures, like that title acquisition. I'm going to release its bloopers in there. I'm making mistakes. I'm saying things wrong. There's a little bit confusion going on, you know what I mean, between myself and the representative that I'm talking to. And so, with that being said, from you hearing that and you're hearing the mistakes that I make, you kind of, one of my big things is that I want to take the fear away from doing some of these processes. Okay, that if you make a mistake, oh my god, it is not the end of the world. Okay, nobody is going to come pick you up, beat you up. Nobody is going to hurt you or kill you. You know what I mean? Like it can be fixed or corrected. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't want this video to be too long, but listen to it. Some of you guys, if you were on the fence about calling in your grantors, because you guys know that I'm backed up right now with helping foreign grantor clients, I should have finished a month ago. But again, because of the long hold times, like over at the IRS, I would spend my whole day on the phone just trying to set up a couple of grantors. So I decided to fax them over to the IRS, which I have another video in the comments that you can hear me talk to the IRS agent, and the agent gives instructions and phone numbers and how to fax in your foreign grantors. Okay, I hope this was helpful. We'll talk. Bye.